Okay, today we have a transmission oil cooler which sits underneath the car off the Team BOC V8 supercar. Underneath the car is a fairly harsh environment. This has developed a small crack which we're about to repair. If you have a skill set like mine, you'll end up with, try and repair that, you'll end up with a blob of aluminium on the floor. But if you have the right skill set and the right set of tools, like a VOC TIG welder, we'll be able to repair that. And Rodney is going to take you through the process and how all that is achieved.
Okay, I'm Rodney. I'm from the Team BOC workshop back in the fab shop. We're currently going to try to fix this oil cooler that we've got here. We have a small pinhole leak that we need to repair. So we'll go through a simple cleaning process that we do to prepare this sort of material, and then we'll put a couple of welds on it and pressure test to see how we end up with our end result. So the main priority with any type of steel as you're trying to repair it or weld it is the cleanliness of your steel. If it's a clean product, you'll get a lot better finish in your weld pool, and presentation will end up a lot better. So we'll just go through, we'll just use some Scotch-Brite, just take off pretty much any oxidisation that we got on our surface of our metal. So once we get that nice and shiny to a point that we're happy with, we'll give that a bit of a clean down with a solvent, a simple blowdown, and that surface is ready for welding. Okay, so today we'll weld this transcooler up using one of our VOC smooth arc TIGs, trying to match our electrode and filler pretty much to the size of our material. So we'll clean our filler rod first, same deal. Oxidisation occurs once it sort of sits around in the environment for a while, so we get everything nice and clean. Make sure everything's right to go, and then we'll put a couple of runs over top of where our pinhole is and rectify the problem. Okay, so now we're pretty sure we've got that little pinhole attacked now. We've put a couple of runs back over top of the original weld, add a bit of extra reinforcement as well. So now we're back at that stage, we'll cap one end off, we'll put pretty much a tie valve on the other end, we'll pump it up to about 25 psi, and we'll go put it in our bath, and hopefully there'll be no bubbles. Okay, so our transcooler now, we've put a few caps and a valve on there, pumped it to about 20-25 psi, which will allow us to see any air bubbles that flow out under the water while we have it submerged in the water. And we do still have a small pinhole around one of the edges of our weld, so we'll take it back for repair now, and we'll give it another run and we'll see how we go. We've been back into the repair shop again. We've ran another weld around the edge where we had our little pinhole. Again, capped and pumped to 20-25 psi. We'll submerge it in our water, and hopefully this time we'll have a result. So you can see there, no bubbles. The guys should be quite happy with that. We'll give it a bit of a clean up, and we'll send it back to the guys so they can reinstall it back onto the car.
Working with gas is as easy as BOC. Come and see us in store or check us out online.